So you're going to Japan, but you can't eat gluten. Well, don't worry about it, 'cause I have you covered. What is up everyone? Welcome to another video on the great Onigiri Man channel. Today, I wanted to rapid fire through some of the best gluten-free food places we tried across Japan, as well as giving you some quick tips and tricks before you go. Now, just to clarify, I'm not gluten intolerant myself. Nope, God decided to smite me down with full-blown celiac disease, so all of the places in this video are only included if A, they were careful not to cross-contaminate and I felt there was no risk at all, and B, the food was bloody well delicious. Now, on our trip, we travelled across Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and had a ryokan stay at the base of Mount Fuji, as well as a trip to Universal Osaka that will be covered in this video. Before I get started, I just wanted to quickly mention two very helpful things before you come to Japan as a celiac. One, go onto Google and screenshot a Japanese gluten-free card on your phone. This will be a great help for places that don't speak great English and will clearly communicate what you can't eat to your server. And number two, and this one was a lifesaver for me, but Google Lens was a fantastic app and an absolutely huge help when it came to scanning the ingredients on the back of food items in a convenience store or shops in general. And with that out of the way, let's have a look at our first destination, Tokyo. The first place we found on our trip was a 10-minute walk from Kabukicho Tower and was called Ein Sof Journey Shinjuku. Now, it was only when we arrived at this place that we realised it was a vegan restaurant. The food here was actually really good and I had a delicious pasta and some vegan nuggets, as well as some really nice gluten-free pancakes, and also they sold gluten-free snacks at the till to take home as well. Next up we have a brilliant sushi bar slash izakaya in the heart of Shibuya called Kinka. We were lucky enough to get a walk-in table here, however they are pretty popular and I would highly recommend booking a table in advance for this one. I had a gluten-free sushi platter of 9 different types of fish. Very nice, would highly recommend. Heading over to Akihabara is one of Japan's first and only restaurant chains that are 100% certified gluten-free. This one is Tea's Kitchen. There are a few of these around Tokyo, and the food in this place was very good. We literally tried nearly everything on the menu: orange chicken, pizzas, pancakes, and of course ramen. This one's also very reasonably priced and I would highly recommend to anyone. Next up we have a general recommendation and not a particular place, but if you're near a yakiniku restaurant, I would highly recommend this if you're a celiac. Here you have your own grill and get to grill whatever you order yourself. Just make sure that they give you a fresh grill or it's been cleaned properly since the last person who used it. We enjoyed several cuts of beef, chicken, veg and rice, and it was both yummy and a cool experience to be able to barbecue my own meat in Japan for the first time. Next up in Asakusa, Tokyo, we went to an izakaya called Gonpachi Asakusa Azumabashi. Sorry as the footage I got from this one is very dark. I had tempura prawns, sushi, yakitori skewers. This one's a little on the expensive side, but I'd say it's definitely worth it. Just as a bonus, about 5 minutes away, there's a gluten-free churro place right in the centre of Asakusa called Kuroboshi. I was here nearly every night during our short stay in Asakusa, and the staff are really friendly, the churros are great, and I would highly recommend it if you want a snack and a coffee on the go. Next up, also in Asakusa, we have a breakfast and lunch place called Suk6 Diner. We had breakfast in here one morning before doing Tokyo Skytree. Now, there's only one gluten-free option on here, which is this rice bowl, but I got salmon and bacon added to it, and it was delicious. Just another option if you need one. Moving on to our next place, which is a 10-minute walk from Harajuku in Shibuya. There's a famous pancake place called Labo, known for their super fluffy pancakes and desserts. All their pancakes are made with rice flour and so are gluten-free. And I'm sure you can already see without me saying much more, but they were both delicious and incredible to even look at. We tried a few, including the matcha pancakes and the strawberry ones, and each pancake order comes with a free coffee or a green tea. If you're looking for some yummy pancakes while in Harajuku, I would make the 10-15 minute journey. Another great option for taking away baked goods and pizzas is Rice Hack. They do lovely curry buns and pizzas to take away. Highly recommend. Next, moving on to Kyoto. Now, we were only here for 3 days and we had a kitchen in our beautiful Airbnb, so I ended up cooking a lot over here. But there was one place in particular I really wanted to give a shout out to, and that is Moonak. Located right in the centre of Kyoto's shopping district, this place specialises in gluten-free ramen, and it was the best ramen I had on the entire trip. So if you're in Kyoto city centre and want some great ramen that's gluten-free, this is the place for you. So next up, just in case you're thinking of a stay at a ryokan, I thought I'd share exactly where we went. A lot of these places can cater for gluten-free, but I can definitely vouch for the one we did go to, and that was Fuji Kawaguchi Co Onsen Hotel, Conoco. And I apologise for masquerading the name. We heavily based our pick of this one for the location and the gluten-free options. They do a gluten-free meal in your room, as well as having a gluten-free option for their buffet breakfast in the mornings. Only thing I'd say is to be very careful and let them know in advance that you are a celiac, so they can make preparations. It was incredibly delicious and I would definitely go back. Moving on to the last destination, Osaka. And first up, and hand on heart, this is the best food place I've possibly ever been to in my life, and certainly my favourite in all of Japan. It's an okonomiyaki place called Oko Fun, and this is about a 5 to 10 minute walk from Dotonbori in Osaka. It has its own dedicated gluten-free menu, and I could honestly make an entire video just on this place alone, for how tasty the food is, the self-service bar while you wait, or the fact that this entire place is run by a one-woman show. Everything about this place is so damn good, but yeah, most importantly, the taste of the food is insanely brilliant. The first time we came here, my fiance and I did not realise how big the servings were, and as a result, we were completely and utterly defeated. Only thing I will say is that because it's so good, there is a queue, so get there early before they open or you will be waiting in the line for quite a while. But I promise, it is well worth the wait. Next up, we have Conoco Laboratory and Cafe, and this is a gluten-free cafe in the Chuo ward of Osaka. It's pretty close to Osaka Castle, so we went there for breakfast before we checked that out for the day. And the food was hands down brilliant. I would highly recommend a stop here for some breakfast or tray bakes. I got a cheese and ham and an egg sandwich, and each sandwich comes with a little pasta dish, a soup, 2 small scones, and a coffee as well. Highly recommend. Decided last minute to throw this one in here, but chances are, if you're in Osaka, you're going to want to visit Universal Studios and Nintendo World. Now, while there's not a lot here, there is one option that I want to share with you. A select few of the cafes in the park do gluten-free curry, and this can come with either a burger or some chicken, as well as a little portion of jelly. This is a lifesaver because if you're walking around the park all day, you're going to be ruined and starving. Now note, not all of the places in Universal will do this, so you have to check the website for where you can get the gluten-free curry. Nothing gourmet, but definitely worth it. And there you have it. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section below. I hope this helps at least one person pick up some places with confidence. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and subscribe to the Great Onigiri Man channel for more content on Japan. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.